Hey, I'm Sean Winchester, and we're at my studio, and I call it the Winchester Wolf Den. The reason I have the Winchester Wolf Den is because up to this point in my career, I've been primarily a drummer for other people, whether it be recording for their record, playing live for them. But having the Winchester Wolf Den is giving me a place to where I can develop more skills for myself as an engineer, a producer, a songwriter, and recording drums for other people, kind of in my own space, on my own time, and doing it in my own way. So I find this to be essential to me, not only for the furtherment of my career, doing this for myself, but also I find it essential that it's something that more and more drummers are doing because of the way the industry it's shaping itself. I would recommend this setup to drummers who have established themselves already and have been playing with a number of people for a while, because it's much harder to just start recording right off the bat without a certain level of trust from your clients and a certain amount of clientele that's at the ready. I have learned in my experience that you don't need to spend a whole lot of money on gear, and that your own performing is actually about 90% of what makes these spaces useful. In my experience of watching other engineers in much larger tracking rooms, really it's the relationship between the microphones I choose and how I engineer them and how I place the mics in such a small, oddly shaped room. When anyone's recording, we're not worried about brand loyalty as much as we're worried about what is going to sound the best for the job. So I like knowing that the companies I have are instruments that I keep coming back to. And Paiste Cymbals has definitely been one of those. DW Drums, definitely one of those. And it's not always like DW Drums and the entire DW drum line. Like, I'll use a DW custom kick drum and rack tom and then a PDP floor tom. Maybe on an R&B sounding song, I'm not going to use dark, complex, dry cymbals. I'm going to use really bright, maybe 2002s, because that's what is friendly to the microphone. I don't think it's essential for every drummer to have their own recording setup. I think that if it's something you're interested in, that it doesn't take that much money or time to get started. I just think that you have to have an end goal in mind, as far as if it's something that you're going to use as a tool to become a better songwriter, producer, drummer, if you want to become a YouTube star, I don't know, whatever. To be honest, this is something I never thought I would be able to do. I thought I was just going to be a drummer and go around doing that, but I'm finding so much more happiness in learning all of the different aspects, from recording to producing, and really getting along with people all over the place, whether it be a producer, another engineer, a songwriter. I'm really happy that I get to be more in depth with people, and so that makes the whole process much more enriching. So I'm glad I have a place like the Wolf Den to do this.